we've got someone that will agree to admitting to watch the show.
Every Saturday night, we live in Galena, the territory, and we watch you.
I can't thank you enough for watching the show because the more you watch, the more they're going to send me around to keep drinking beer. And I got to tell you, sister, that ain't a bad gig.
And I feel the stronger you and I are becoming right now. Like I feel
Get
like
your hand up, Minnie.
All right, a little DVD extra. Let's talk about the beer. Not No More Lonely Nights. What's it called?
Lots of lonely nights.
Lots of Lonely Nights.
Saison.
It's the ink. I got ink on my beer.
Yeah.
Switched it
So
around.
that was
That's
yes,
fantastic. Oh my God, that's
That was
great.
why I told. Yeah, you got to be sure to drink with the ink away from your lips.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Fortunately, you have the mustache and the beard there that kind of helps hide it.
I'm gonna have ink on my face on this show. That
Well,
is
just
gonna
on
be
your
great.
lips.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The other thing you have to remember is the brewer, the craft
Brewer. The craft beer reindeer.
brewer,
The craft beer reindeer.
the craft beer reindeer.
Oh, hey. I forgot I was drinking beer on TV for a minute. I'm just on my Untapped, which is a really cool thing that you can have on your phone to keep track of all the beers that you enjoy. I mean, it's cool to play with, review beers, see what other people are saying about beers, and also kind of remember, if you will, all the beers that you enjoyed. I use this really as a journal, a diary, if you will. It helps me keep track of all the beers I've enjoyed. You know what else helps me? Being the host of this show. Sometimes I like to fire it up on the DVR and just...
But first I want to talk about the beer. How many different styles are you making right now?
You know, I'd really love to go off in that discussion, by the way.
Well, here we go.
Because I really would. Because, gang, I think one of the biggest problems we are going to have in this industry long run
Is what's new, what's different?
Yeah, I think we've created a customer base, and please don't get me wrong, it's fun making new beers. It's how you learn more about your craft. And have you tried this? I mean, I get it. But in the long run, I think we're creating a customer base, which I can be gender specific, has an attention span the length of their weenie. And I don't necessarily think that's good for the long-term health of the industry.
Right.
Look at Untapped. I mean, fine, Untapped's cool, but I see so many folks come in here and get our sampler and drink 2 ounces of beer and bam, I know all about it, I'm moving on to the next one.
Right.
I mean, that's like going out with a great lady and kissing her through the window and think you know all about her. You don't. It takes time to become acquainted with the beer. You've got to become friends with it. I do believe beer is an adjunct to the enjoyment of life. And when it's always, what's new, I've had that. I mean, there's an audience of drinkers out there. Hey, don't interrupt me when I'm interrupting.
It's maddening.
Why the long faces?
Coordinating producer Mary. Just upset, you know. We don't have the beer, the 12 beers of Christmas.
They forgot it.
Well, technically, you know, we both forgot it.
But you forgot it.
And I don't remember what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, that take was going so well.
Dr. Cookie, I do this? You guys are
We
crazy.
can still have a magical Christmas.
We can still have a magical Christmas.
I don't want to play chess against this
street
guy.
cred there.
He's thinking 3 moves ahead of everybody else.
I practiced law from 1994 through 2005.
So
there's some of that in every can.
right, it's you're just watching out for the cease and desist.
Don't, you know.
It's not happening. You clearly have done everything correctly.
All right, just don't plant that seed.
I'm just saying.
Clearly, I drink my beer faster than you, by the way. I mean, clearly you drink your beer faster than me.
They're actually picking some raw materials right now, and then they come out. That's Beer Murph, that deer in the headlights look right there.
This guy just walks up and starts asking us questions. We'll ask the questions here, sir.
And you can walk up the stairs and look in and see the, hi guys. What are you wanted in 4 countries?
We're gonna have some releases for you fellas to sign later on. We'll catch you on later on. What's your take on frosty mugs? People that keep their mugs in the freezer? Okay. I thought I'd ask.
Okay. Medium wide shot. So I guess that's last call for Brewed. Free beer tomorrow. I'm kidding, of course.
So Steve just gave me a smoked. What is this that you smoked? What do you smoke?
Vanilla porter.
This is the vanilla velvet porter is what they smoke, and I'm about to try it here.
Yep, and smoked with the white oak.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I say? Limestone Brewery is in Geneseo. You know what I say? Drive 20, drink plenty. That's what I say. I'm having fun. One of my favorite things about coming to these beer events is seeing what the knuckleheads at Peachtree have come up with. In the past, they've dressed as the cast of Top Gun. I believe last year was a Price is Right motif. I'm not sure what's going on here. Is this some sort of honoring Prefontaine? What's going on with this?
So, nobody can really honor Pre. He's an epic individual himself.
This is where we agree to agree.
Feel free to use any of that. Story of this beautiful thing and how I got ink on my beard. Lots of Lonely Nights. That's named after a buddy of yours who didn't have a lot of success with the ladies or fellas or...
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
The story originates back when I was in college. He was my roommate. We lived in this little apartment, and we were moving to a bigger house.
Did you guys know each other in college?
We did not.
Okay.
So we were moving. His parents came into town to help us move. They were actually moving his bed away from the wall. His dad, and he grabbed it, lifted it up, and in the corner of his room is just a mountain of tissues.
Oh!
And they are the exact tissues that you're thinking of.
Oh! Okay.
So his mom just kind of instinctively starts cleaning them up.
No!
And
it was a mommy no situation.
Yeah, he freaked out and was like, "Mom, stop! Oh my God!" His dad looks at him totally serious, just says, "Lots of lonely nights, son."
Oh no!
So that's the Lots of Lonely Nights stays on.
You have to name a beer after that story. That's phenomenal.
That's going to do it for Brewed. Our apologies to Craig Ferguson and the celebrity name game. Kidding, of course.